Guys, it's your girl Deborah. Look at these cute little hearts that I've made for my granddaughter's backpacks. If you're interested in learning how to make these cute little keychains, stay tuned. I got you. The materials you will need is any 4-weight yarn. You will need a tapestry needle, some scissors, a number 5 hook, and you will definitely need a stitch marker. So if you want to learn how to make these cute little hearts, stay tuned. I got you. Let's get started with our heart. We're going to do a magic circle, and we're going to do these all in double crochets. So we're going to do a magic circle, chain 2. My chain is a little loose. Let me do it again. Chain 2. Okay. Inside of our magic circle, we're going to do 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. You're going to take this and pull it really tight. Close the circle up. Go into this top stitch right here and slip stitch it off. Pull that through, slip stitch right into that one. Chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to go back into that same stitch with another double crochet. On this round, we're going to go in each stitch with 2 double crochets. So we're going to do an increase inside of each stitch. So this next stitch right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets. And then this next stitch, we're going to do another increase with 2 double crochets inside of the same stitch. All right, and the next one, same thing, 2 double crochets inside of the same stitch. We're going to do this all the way around. You're doing this whole round is increased. 2 double crochets inside of each stitch. Once you at the end of your round, you should have 12 double crochets. Okay, I'm at my 12th stitch, and now I am going to slip stitch inside of the top stitch. Go inside of the top stitch, slip stitch it off, bring this together, and then chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to go back into that same stitch again. With a double crochet. That makes 2 double crochets in here. The next stitch is not an increase, it's just 1 single double crochet. And then in the next one, we're going to do an increase. So we'll do 2 double crochets inside of that stitch. The next one, we'll put 1. That is the pattern for this next round. 2 in the next one. 1 in the next one. And then 2 in the next one. When you get to the end, you should have 18 stitches. That was our 18th stitch. We're going to go into the top stitch right here, slip stitch it off, and chain 2. 1, 2. That was the last of our increases. Now we're just going to put 1 single double crochet inside of each stitch, and you should wind up with 18 stitches once you finish. So we're doing just 18 double crochets all the way around, no increases at all. Okay, with our 18th stitch, we're going to go into the top, slip stitch it off. We're going to pull this up because we're going to use this string a little bit later. And we're going to cut it off to leave enough for you to be able to work with. So we're going to cut this off. You don't have to pull this through, but pull it up so you don't lose your string. Just leave your little leeway, and we need to make 2 of these. Okay, you guys, I have my 2. Now it's time to connect them. So I have put this hook inside of here, pull it, and then go over here and put your hook inside of this one. That tail that I told you to hold on to, that's what we're working with. Pull it tight. Then grab your working yarn. Go into the stitch right beside it, the yarn that you're working with. Come through all 3 stitches. That's on all the stitches that's on your hook. We're going to go all the way around with a double crochet in each stitch. And we're not going to hit these last 2 right here. So in total, you will go around 16 times. And I will see you when you get to your 16th stitch, and I'll tell you what to do with these last 2. So let's go around with a double crochet inside of each stitch for the next 16 stitches. Okay, you guys, we're coming up on them last 2 stitches that I told you that we was going to leave unworked and do 16 around. We're going to go to this side, and we're going to leave the same 2 stitches, 1, 2, open, and we're going to crochet place our hook inside of that third hook right there, and we're going to slip stitch these together, just like that. And now we're going to take this row all the way around to here with 16 double crochets, 1 double crochet inside of each stitch, 16 all the way around. Okay, we're finishing up this side with our double crochets. Okay, now we're going to pull this up a little bit just so we don't lose it. We need to get our tapestry needle out. And find that yarn that I told you to leave long enough for you to work with. We're going to close up this little hole right here to combine these two. So take your tapestry needle and thread it. And we're just going to go around both until you can get it to close. Okay, now in this part right here, you may need a stitch marker. I'm going to use a stitch marker. This is where we're going to start our decreasing. We're going to double crochet 5, decrease 2. So we're going to come into here, double crochet 1. I'm going to put my stitch marker in there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to decrease. Okay, now decreasing means to combine stitches. So to do a double crochet decrease, you go into the stitch just like a regular double crochet, go through the first 2, go around again just like another double crochet, go back in again, go through the first 2, and then go through the last 3. That's a double crochet decrease. Now we need to do it one more time. Go through 2, go through 2, and then go through 3. That is a decrease. On this round repeat is 5 double crochets plus 2 decreases. So I'm gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will decrease in the next 2. So we do in, chain, go through 2, go through 2 more, and then go through 3. Okay, let's do it one more time. Go in 1, pull it through, go through the first 2, go around, go to the next stitch, go through the first 2 again, then go through the last 3. That's your 2 decreases. So go all the way around until you reach your stitch marker with 5 and then 2 decreases. Okay, when we get close to the stitch markers, you should have only 2 stitches left. I'm going to do a decrease in those last 2 stitches. So that means you only have 1 decrease at the end. So I'm going to decrease in this one. And get ready for our next round. We take the stitch marker out. And we're doing 4 double crochets. And then 2 decreases. And then do another decrease. And go through it all, and that's the repeat pattern for all the way back to your stitch marker. 4, 2, 4 double crochets, 2 decreases. Okay, we just got finished with our last. We have 4 stitches. Let's go 4 double crochets to end this round. Alrighty. Okay, now we're on the next round. The next round is the exact same, but you go 3 double crochets, 2 decreases. So we'll go 1. Let me use my stitch marker. 2, 3, and then a decrease round. Then do another decrease. It's 2 decreases. All right, then do 3 more double crochets. Okay, we're coming up on our last 2 stitches, and we'll just do 2 double crochets inside of each one of them. Okay, we're going to pull this up a little bit just so we don't lose it. We can take our stitch marker out right now, but we're going to stuff this. Let's put some stuff in here before we get too far because we're getting ready to close it up. Just using some polyfill. We're just stuffing it in here to shape it. And you just kind of keep putting it in here as much as you would like, shaping it as you go. You can see the heart is forming. It's just coming together. Okay, so the next round is every other one. So now this round is 2 double crochets, 2 decreases, 2 double crochets, 2 decreases. Very easy round right here. So we're doing 2 double crochets, and 2 decreases. Go through the first 2 and then go through the last 3. That's supposed to be right here. Put your stitch marker in there so you don't forget, so you don't go around too many times. And we're coming up on our last 2 stitches. And double crocheting in both of them. Take your stitch marker out. Now the rest of this heart is just decreases. You're doing decreases all the way up until it closes. Now this would be the point if you want to move this around a little bit, and if you want to stuff any more filling in here, this would be the time to do it because we're getting ready to close this up as we speak. So once this is our last time, we're going to keep going around until this looks like that. So we're going to do decreases all the way around. So we're going to just decrease in every stitch. Every stitch, we're doing a decrease. Okay, I think this is my last one. I want to feel it to make sure it's looking good. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to do my last decrease. Okay, pull this through. Take your tapestry needle, cut you a little bit off so you can work with. Take your tapestry needle and fan it inside and out of the stitches. And then you can drawstring it all together. Just pull it until it all comes together. Then you just weave your tail in. Move your polyfill around to make it how you want, shape it. And there you go, you have a perfectly good heart. Now we're going to add a crab ring to it. These crab rings I got off Amazon, and I will link them below. So then you just go in between here, find a stitch, open it up, find a stitch, roll it around, and there you go. Here is your cute little heart. Now this is a pretty big heart because I'm making it for a backpack. But if you want to make it a smaller heart, like this little green one right here, see the difference? All you have to do is go down on your hook, and this is done with single crochet. So go down on your hook with a number 4. This is a 5. So maybe go down to a number 4 or a number 3, and it would make it smaller, just in a different color. So I have all of my hearts here, and I am finished. They came out so cute. I'm excited.